My mic is not muted. So it'll be something. And now we just gotta wait for... There we go. Let's... Got a viewer. Hello. Hello. Welcome everyone to the stream. Just give me 2 seconds. Oh yeah, we're good. Welcome everyone to the stream. I'm back, everyone. Back and ready for the season finale here at Abu Dhabi for the final race. Here, unfortunately. We are going immediately, so I've literally done this at the perfect time. But obviously, welcome everyone to the stream. Hope you guys had an amazing day as of far. And hopefully I can make your day a lot better by the POV of a commentator. TSM Muir 13 for the win. We will see. Yeah. Feels weird to be doing this again, but we are doing it. So that's what I've got to say. Obviously both championships are wrapped up. This race is literally just for personal pride. And to my knowledge, I believe that Kieran is starting from the back. That is just my my personal knowledge. Thoughts on the Div 2 race yesterday? I watched vivid parts of it. And when I mean vivid, I watched vivid parts yesterday. I liked Gleaming's comeback, but he did make a very silly mistake, which I hope he doesn't do today, which will make things a lot more entertaining. Just found out I got to see Alpine next season in Div 1 Tier 2. Very nice, Swifty Racer 08. That is very nice. But yeah, Q1, final race of the season. Don't worry, just before you all... I usually do this a lot. Just before you all scream at me and shout at me. Don't worry. But yeah. Aiden is coming out immediately. It's my actual... I think it's my first time actually commentating at Abu Dhabi, so I won't know the corners that well. Go on, Matty, talk your heart out, Mick. Thanks, mate. I will try to talk out my heart as much as I can for this final race. First person out on track is a Mercedes, and it's Aiden. It is Aiden. Aiden obviously on the soft compounded tyre. No one will be on the mediums just yet. Made a step up from Div 3. Verify has faith in me. Fair enough. Verify has faith in you, then he does. Who's going to finish bottom of... bottom of what? If you tell me what, then... Oh, bottom of constructors. I haven't seen the constructors. Give me a second. By the looks of things... Oh, actually, wait. Hang on. Let me look at the old teams. I'm not gonna say Ferrari because Jammies. Obviously, this is his last race, I believe. I'll go generic and I'll go with Haas. But obviously, if they prove to be absolutely amazing. Oh, wait, actually, it's Musical Gaming's last race as well. Who's AlphaTauri got? Gal. Oh, it's Gal's birthday as well. Oh, they all have different perks. We'll go... I'll just go with Haas because I think I'm being realistic. Rick has left the session. Bearing in mind, Rick did not have any idea who I was about an hour ago. So, it'd be quite awkward if I was to interview him later. Do you know if Tier 2 race Div 1 will get streamed? Yeah. All tiers will get streamed, don't worry. Not necessarily by me, but it'll all be by different commentators. Usually. I haven't been paying attention much, so Aiden is on his flying lap. He's the first person out on track. I don't know a good lap time. I know like a 1:35, between like lower than a 1:35.2 is considered really good. around here, especially with the strict corner cutting, and obviously very easy to invalidate in the at the chicane section. There. Disappointed. This might be the last time you commentate. Last time I commentate. Why would this be the last time I commentate? I've only just come back. So what? This could be the first one, first and last time. Okay, right. If it's the first and last time, who knows? So Kieran has obviously retired. So my theory is correct in exactly what he said. As Aiden is going to come through now through sector 2, 58.3 in the second sector. I believe also he is on track. Jacobo. You actually can't see it from my camera angle because I play camera angles a bit differently. Jacobo does have a special helmet tonight for his final race here, as we are gonna ride on board with Aiden, and he is literally gonna cross the line in around about 2 corners. Obviously this won't be here this time next or in a few weeks actually, because obviously the new layout. But Aiden sets a 1:36.3. It's a good benchmark time in Q1, should get you through pretty easily. As there is a Ferrari, and I believe it is off the main, and it's not, it is Mademoiselle. Mademoiselle sets a 1:36.3. Again, it's a good benchmark time. You know, I can't really say anything else. Velocity sets a 1:36.6. I was commentating over him earlier. As Jetpack sets a 1:36.8. I don't know who's next. It is Jamie. Invalidated. Mercedes. Oh, that is Rom. Rom is a quick driver. He's going to cross the line. 1:35.7, but it was invalidated. Next cross the line is an Aston Martin. I'm going all over the place. I believe it is of Dylan. He's at 1:36.5. That puts him P3. Paranoid. Have fun, lads. Final race of the season. Yeah, we'll hope for some clean racing. There is David. Obviously, it's his last race as well before he becomes Aston Martin, team boss. There is a Haas Musical Gaming. It's also his last race in Div in Tier 1. I don't know where he's going. I don't know if exactly he's going on to a further journey. But we wish you all the best from Formula V. Spaghetti Sandwich in the Alpines, that's a 1:36.8. That is a pretty good time. Jamie's got no front wing. Typical, I'd say. Typical. Otherwise, on a lap, Rom's taken a very abstract line there. But, you know what? We'll move a bit. But yeah, I think Jacobo will be going on a lap. Bufferino Phil is on a lap himself. Okay, so we'll go on board with Bufferino Phil here as he goes through sector 1. He did set a purple sector 1, but often the game does glitch. We have a yellow flag in sector 3. That is on the final corner. That's someone preparing for a lap, who I believe is going into the pit lane now. I might be Spaghetti Sandwich in the Alpine. As obviously, everyone, welcome to the stream. 15 viewers. Hope you guys have had an amazing day. A very nice Saturday. But you know, Formula V can make it just that little bit better. As Bufferino Phil sets a 58.5 in the first sector. Sorry, not first sector, second sector. I got mistaken. Musical Gaming has retired from the session. In his final race, he has retired. He's retired here. And whoever said, "Whoa, you're back for good," I am back for good. Yes, I'm back for good. So you'll expect to see me a lot next season. That's all I gotta say. Musical Gaming's car is plumped on the middle of the track. Innovative lines. Bufferino Phil, let's go P3 though, with a 1:36.4. Very good time there from him. Mama Zelda is the top man at the minute with a 1:36.340. And Aiden in the Mercedes not far behind with a 1:36.4. Next to set a lap is Veric. A lot of people's prediction to win this race tonight, because obviously Kieran is at the back. Whilst I'm here, I'm not familiarised with the drivers and the the constructors' standings. So it is going to be close between 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. The following teams, Alfa Romeo, Mercedes, Alpine and Aston Martin, as they are all separated by a minimum of 10 points. So obviously anything can happen in this race, because the championship winner for this season is starting at the back of the grid, unless people don't get a lap off. That is an Alfa Romeo coming across the line. I believe it is David starting his flying lap. There is a Ichuka. He is not far behind, but he has invalidated his lap. So up next on the time there is a Red Bull, but I believe he might be on an outlap. Oh no, actually no, I believe it's actually Ando. Ando has invalidated, however, so he will be going again. Go Alfa Romeo, claim that P4. So we have an Alfa Romeo fan who has got a Red Bull badge. So controversial. That's what I got to say. David is on a lap, 17.5 in the first sector, as we're going through the second sector now. Expect a lot of overtakes here, going down into this very sharp left and right hand corner. You can classify it as a chicane maybe, and obviously it goes straight into this second DRS zone, going into the actual chicane. It also expects a lot of overtakes to be made here in this race. Obviously not much overtaking is going to be made overall, because it's not a very high overtaking circuit, but they're probably going to be the main places where you see overtaking tonight. As a Ferrari is coming across the line, that is Jamie starting his lap, I believe. Actually, there's 2 Ferraris, so I'm going to get mixed up eventually. Obviously, it is a few people's last race tonight, so we are hoping that they have a very good last race, and I'm happy to be commentating over the season finale here tonight. As David comes across the line, here is P3 with a very strong 136.438, only 5 thousandths off Aiden in P2. As Veric is on a lap, he hasn't invalidated, so this will be a valid and competitive time. Yellow flag in sector 3, that is a Williams up ahead, I believe. Dylan, no, it's not Dylan Gaming, it's Ando who's just set a time for 136.5 to go across the line. Ichuka has been given a 5-second place grid penalty for a collision with B. Oliveira, so if he qualifies in the bottom 5, he will be last, and Kieran will not be last. Veric qualifies P10 with a 150, but I think that might be invalid. Oh no, he didn't. He qualified with a 135.1. It said for me it was a 150, you'll see it on stream. But that is a very strong time. He definitely won't need to go again. Does Veric. He's a 135.1. So that is a very, very strong time. Yellow flags in sector 2. Jamie is going to come across the line. What is the time going to be? It's going to be a 136.542, which is enough for P8. My positioning is not going well at the minute. I don't know why, but it is. There is a bad ROM spinning and twirling everywhere possible. Jacobo, obviously, he's got a special helmet for tonight. He's got a star to represent the first championship that he won in the inaugural season of Formula V. And it's sad to see him leave McWilliams. But obviously he is not, I don't believe he's going from the league. As Jacobo now, he will come across the line in a second, going through these last 2 corners. Very easy to invalidate through that second to last corner, and then the last corner now he's going to come across the line here for a 135.6. Wait, what? Oh yeah, sorry, okay, I'm being stupid. A 135.6 puts him P2 for tonight's Q1, so he won't have to go again. Ichuka comes into the pits. He's not obviously had the best of laps. Rom is going to be swiftly following him in, along with Oliveira. TSM, I'm just going to call him TSM, I always have, always will. Is going to start his flying lap in a second. Spaghetti Sandwich in the Alpine. He's having a slowdown lap. Jamie is having a slowdown lap, and there is one more person out on track, and that is Jacobo, but he will be coming in on his in lap. So the only real person I can really commentate on currently is TSM in the Haas. I'm not sure what his future is next season, because obviously I haven't really been enlightened in this league as of yet. Hasn't set a competitive time yet, so we have no data or delta to go on. As we come through now, turn 3 and turn 4, sorry, turn 2 and 3, he really should be hitting it flat out, but he does spin because his tyres are very warm, specifically the rear tyres, and he's not going to help by trying to go 100 miles an hour when turning your car around. So that is going to be a failed lap time there from him. Aiden is going to come out here in P4. I don't really see the point in him coming out because it's just a waste of tyres. May or may not have killed David. That is a confession there from Obscure. If you need any sort of instant reporting later, you can use that footage because it is a complete confession. You know? So, other than that, nothing really else I can commentate on for the minute. Oh, I forgot to get a glass of water. You're right, I'm really silly because I forgot to get a glass of water, and I really want a glass of water, but I don't want to leave this unattended because it'll make me look like an idiot. Aiden has improved by a 10th, so this could put him P3 potentially. Damn, glass of water is looking tasty right now, that's all I'm saying. As there's only 3 minutes 30 left in the session here for Q1. Aiden goes P3 with a 136.2. He has improved by 2/10. Spaghetti Sandwich thinks he can do a lot better. P3 to P12, very close. It is indeed actually. It's about 6/10 between all of them. Go get a drink. We can wait. I feel bad for you. Oh, thanks. Right. If I've got your permission, I'll get a drink, but I'll be 30 to 40 seconds. If anything happens, start screaming. I don't know. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, he's got to drink. Hello boys and girls, did anything happen at all when I was gone to get my epic drink? I now feel a lot better. I don't think anything else has happened. Ando's retired, Rick's obviously retired, he can't do anything else better. Rom goes fastest with a 1:34.992. What a lap from the Mercedes driver. Was in the bottom 5 for a lot of the time. Schusker does need to go for a competitive lap. Just needs to set one, and he will be in Q2 because 4 people are already out. So he basically just needs to set one. Realistically, someone has improved massively. That was Jetpack Bar. He's gone for a 1:36.2 into P4. Schusker goes for the 1:43.9. So actually, unless TSM sets a valid lap time, then Schusker will actually be in Q2 as Schusker almost crashes out there. Otherwise, I don't think anything else would really happen. Schusker has retired from the session, so actually, if TSM sets a lap time that is below a 1:43.9, he will be yeah, basically just he'll be in Q2, which is obviously what you want. You want to be in the higher positions, have more advantage. I'm going to try and make this water last the entire race, but I guarantee you it won't. Apologies if you heard any drinking noises. Nothing else I can really say apart from I think I know who's getting into Q2, and you know that's really it. You know, TSM. So actually, you don't need to set a lap time, anyone, because you're all through. I believe. So there you go. We now know. The question is, who is going to be qualifying on the mediums? Because a reigning chance at Abu Dhabi is like, I don't know. It's like Haas winning the World Championship in this race. It's pretty much impossible, or if not impossible, to do. So, as long as you lot all finish, then you have, you know, you've got through. We are just waiting on Spaghetti Sandwich in the Alpine to make sure that we are getting through to Q2. So that is the end of Q1 here. We have a mixed bag of opinions in the Discord chat. But, you know, is what it is. This is your Q1 results. Not really much is needed, but from about P5 to P14. Actually, no. What was I choose? Oh yeah, from P5 to about P14. So almost 9 to 10 cars. I think super close. Well, if I actually race for Haas instead of TSM, I could probably get us points. If you heard that, TSM, I didn't say that. That did not come out of my mouth. Or, well, it came out of my mouth, but not from me. It was, from, Verify. So, not my fault. Never my fault. Okay? Never my fault. So, who was going to be out on the mediums? As you can see, I've already just looked, and there's about 4 to 5 cars already on the medium compounder tyres. So this just proves that there's people that want to have a lot of fluctuality in this strategy. Both the Mercedes are going to go out one after the other here. Obviously, welcome to the stream, everyone, if you haven't already. Can't believe you said that. Well, if didn't come out my mouth, did it? I'm the one who has to read the chats. You're the one that sends them. That's all I got to say. I wasn't meant to go on board with anyone. As it is actually going to be Jetpack who sets the first lap. Mon Mercedes. Alright. Don't know what that means, but you know what? Mon Mercedes. Yeah, cool, you know. Right. I'm looking at the Discord chat, I'm getting a bit... Well, actually, they're all on our outlap, so I can't really speak about anything. Other than... I can kind of just check my messages and... do all that stuff. So, other than that... I cannot really commentate on anything other than the fact Jetpack is the first man out. So that's kind of it really. So I might do something special a little bit later towards the end of the race. So you're going to want to stay active to the end of the race because I can announce it at any time. Who knows? I can announce it now for goodness sake, I don't know. But I'll do something that usually a commentator would do. But I'll leave it to you guys to do today. So it says there's been a chat, but there hasn't been a chat because I have the chat open on my iPad. I want Kieran to win. I also want to be noticed. Who said that? It's mean. Come on. Yes. Wait, what? I'm not saying it's mean. Oh, Mom Mercedes. If it's a different language, I only speak one language. That's the English language. Thank you. I don't know who said that. That comment. Jetpack Bar is the first person to set a lap on the mediums. I'm gonna say it's about 3/4 of the field on mediums. No, I didn't know it was you, JDM, from RRL. Because it didn't say RRL JDM in your name. Definitely didn't notice. As Jetpack, sorry, by hiccups. Jetpack Bar is going to come through the final corner now. It's going to be a benchmark time on the mediums here. It's going to be a 1:36.4. Whoever just chatted, you're not funny because you just ruined the time. JDM, is Kieran not driving? Kieran starting from the back. Raven. That's what he's doing. He's it's the last race, so he's starting from the back. Velocity's out of the session. And Leggy. So what says that? 136.5 for Mama Zelda. 152.0 for Ishukra. This man is arguably potentially on for pole position. Ando set 136.8. Aiden says a 136.7 on soft. So who knows? Rick now is going to come across the line for a 135.3. That was quicker than I believe all of the field on softs, to my knowledge. He is paranoid. He's doing a he's trying to, well, I'm not saying he is, he's trying to do a last to first challenge, because obviously, you know, anything can happen. I may have just jinxed something, but you know, if I've jinxed it, I've jinxed it. Other than that, no new times set. Bufferino, Phil, and David, and Jacobo are all on laps here. Bufferino, Phil, David is... Okay, so we'll go with David. What happened with Kieran? Oh, Williams. Love that, Samsung, because that is representation of you in a nutshell. I think it is David's last race, to my knowledge. So, yeah. So, David's getting a little bit of oversteer now. I'm too focused on messages. I really should be focused on commentating. That's my bad. As we're coming through the last corner now for David, it's going to be a competitive lap time of a 1:36.1. Unless that was invalidated and I'm absolutely stupid. Oh, it was invalidated. Thanks, Josh, for that. Buffering Phil set a 136.8 and Jacobo sets a 136 dead in Q2. So he's pretty set. He's going to qualify on the mediums. Jamie is going to be qualifying on the softs probably. Spaghetti Sandwich is going to be on the softs as well as Dylan. The thing is though, if you're in quote Q2 and you're on mediums and you mess up the lap, then that's going to be a bit of a shock for you, because you're going to have to qualify on softs, and you're going to be wasting a pair of softs and mediums. As if you get that, you know, because if it's like the end of the lap and you just go, oh yeah, I actually need to set a good lap time, so you're going to go in all hands on deck. As for some reason, Jamie's going 150 miles an hour in 8th gear, unless he's in low fuel mode. Then I'm not sure. But we'll leave it. To my knowledge, Oliveira and David are both on laps. David, I believe, is on a slow lap. Oliveira on a fast lap. Oliveira says a 136.5 for a competitive time. Dylan Gaming, there's a few new chats. Ironic Jamie Ferrari team principal in RRL, and he is driving for Ferrari in Formula V. Yeah, I don't know how that'd be ironic, but okay, I'll leave that with you. I'm the Merc TP, that's why I said more Mercedes. Okay, fair enough. Jamie's invalidated his lap, so he will have to go again. I actually don't know who the what's it called? The team principal of Mercedes is. But we will go with it for now. Jamie's been struggling for the final few races. Hopefully he gets some good points this race. Yeah, I think we all want him to get good points, to be honest. I watched that, well, I didn't watch all of it, but I watched some of that podcast video. And, you know, he was talking about his bad races and everything. Yeah, you gotta feel sorry for him, you know, sometimes. And, yeah, but Jamie's done a, he's been a good man. Hopefully he'll still follow the league for a lot of time to come. Oh, you're TTV Ryan! Oh my lord, I'm so sorry, because you're literally one of my drivers. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ryan. That makes me look like a right idiot. You're one of my drivers in another league. I didn't know your YouTube username, sorry. Mama Zelda is on new softs, so obviously he don't want to go on mediums, he wants to stay on these softs. Jammy P3. You're saying Jammy's going to go P3? Is that what you're trying to say? What league? Rapid Racing League. AlphaTauri. Best finish would be Jacobo Jetpack. I don't know. Too many drivers for me to count. Jammy's going to come across the line. 136.0. He's a few hundredths off Jacobo. And Mamazella says 135.9. That is both the Ferrari drivers probably through to the top 10 shootout. That is iChukra going a little bit slowly and facing the wrong way. And Aston Martin is coming through off Dylan, and I don't think Dylan will be impressed if he sees an AlphaTauri, which moves out the way. Who is on comms? Siski, the guy who you had no idea about an hour ago, and you still have no idea about. He is on comms, yeah. Oh yeah, I DNF on the first race. Yeah. But yeah, you have no idea who I am, Rick. So if I somehow come to interviewing you later, it's gonna be a little bit awkward, isn't it? Because of the fact you don't know who I am. So that's gonna be a little bit annoying. As I believe no, Rom's not on a flying lap. See, my PlayStation reacts quicker. That's Siski. Oh, very convenient. An entire league is going to be an entire league. Oops, I'm still in the league. Yeah, you are, Kieran. You're still in the league channel, so you might want to switch. I don't think there's anyone else on a flying lap to my knowledge, like really. But there is a few people on their out lap, so we will just wait. Refrain from using profanity in the chat, please. Well, I'm sure it's a thing that they use in Formula V, but I'm just gonna say it anyways. Yeah, Kieran, you bit of self-promotion. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a bit of self-promotion. Who knows? I could do it myself. If you thought I was actually gonna do it, then no, I can't. I've been refrained from doing it. Sorry. Sandstorm, if you hop on the Formula V account, yeah, that'll be a bit annoying. Well, actually, no, it won't be. It'll just make it'll just look like everything is being typed as me. Spaghetti Sandwich is 2/10 up on his best time. Dylan is improving. You have time now to check the chat because you have to wait 30 minutes or so. Why do I have to wait 30 minutes? Paranoid. Or I don't know if that's me or Sandstorm who you're talking to. But why do I have to wait 30 minutes? That's David needs to get to that the end of the track quickly because he is on an out lap or on a slow lap. But just please enlighten me. Kieran has to wait. Right. Right. Thanks, Josh. You're enlightening me in every sense of the word right now. Dylan takes the chicane a little bit more slowly than he would have wanted to, so he's probably going to slow down for the rest of the lap. It was for Kieran because he's missing out. Oh, okay, right. Do you know what, right? Josh, he's a very smart guy. He's a year younger than me, but he is a lot smart. He's very smart. So, I'll give it some. A lot of people are now on softs. David's still going with those 2-lap-old mediums, but Dylan is going to be right behind him. Jetpack is going to come across the line. P3 for the Williams driver. It's a 135.7. Very good lap there from him. What can I say? Yeah, who knows? Oliveira now is going to come across the line. He is going to have a time of a 135.756. That's 6 thousandths off of Jetpack, and he's in P4 and comfortably finishing ahead. As Dylan's qualifying is over, as he is put it in the wall. That is lovely to see from an Aston Martin point of view. Bufferina Phil, his qualifying is also going to be over. He cannot improve on his time, nor can David. So the only people who are through on the mediums are Rick and Rom. The people who will be fighting it out for pole, potentially in Q3. As Jetpack, he doesn't need to improve. Ando, he's done enough. Dylan's not going to improve. So everyone who's through from 10th upwards, you are through to the top 10 shootouts. So that is 2 McLarens, 2 Mercedes, 2 Williams, 2 Ferrari, a Red Bull, and an Alpine. To my knowledge. I'm on mediums. What do you mean you're on mediums? You're not David, are you? Unless... No, you're Darren. You're not David. Enlighten me who you are. Because I know Rick's account and I know Rom's account, and I don't know David's account, so he could be David. Oh, Ando, right, you're Ando. Oh, okay, so that's just a glitch. Right. Everyone on 0 lap softs qualifying on mediums. Oh, I see. So Jamie and Jacobo also both qualifying on mediums. Do you know what, right? It seems like I'm not even knowledgeable. I just speak a lot. That's how I'm gonna. That's how I like. That's how I'm alright at commentary. I don't know a bunch about the whole technology stuff, but you know what? I know how to talk. So that's some. You're probably on fitted now, not best Alpine time. Okay. You're probably on fitted, not the best lap. On fitted, not the best lap time. Okay, there's a lot of weird things happening, really. Dylan, why do you have to go? Still, what? My one pet peeve is when people go to the pits and they retire on the pits. It just wastes time. Like, honestly, bad enough. Don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Say that there. Who else? We've almost got 100 comments already. Jeez. That would be slow mode worthy. Can anyone that does Div 1 look at some of my videos and tell me if you think I'll be good enough for Div 1 Tier 2? There's a Div 1 Div 2 Tier 2? Huh? Wait, what? I think it's just Div 2. No? Oh, sorry. I think there's just Div 1, Div 2. Right, Josh, I understand what he means, alright? You don't have to come round with your sciencey brainy knowledge, right? Okay? Hang on. Wait. I've not been enlightened. Can someone please enlighten me with the tier system? So okay, don't worry. It's gonna be too much for my brain to handle. Things changed when you left. Yeah, I gathered there was gonna be things changing when I left. Yeah, I gathered. Oh, I completely forgot. I need to do this. Okay. There will be major changes for next season. Okay. You are going to have to enlighten me either in Discord DMs or in YouTube comments, because I won't be able to get them straightforwardly. Yeah. So that's just something you're going to have to deal with. Pretty sure it's Div 2, Div 1, Tits. Huh? Wait a minute, hang on. So, there is now Tier 1, Div 1, Div 2, and Tier 2. Okay, thank you, Paranoid. But JDM, I don't know why, but your comments are a bit weird. You get what Hulkenberg, Perez, and Gutierrez. I know who they are. Don't worry, I'm not that. I know F1. Realistic tier and an open tier. Oh, Sandstorm. Okay, right. Okay, right. So basically, what you're trying to say is there's Div 1, like a normal tier, and then Div 1. The people who aren't as good tier. That's what I'm getting from it. Good. No. It's the 27th of the 11th, 2021. Well, JDM, well done. You can tell the date. Well done. Such an achievement. Who's that going to be out first? Nope, it's the other one. It is. It's Jetpack Bar. He's going to be out first. Sorry if I violated you a little bit too hard, but you know, it's just what I do. Violate people on the daily. Jetpack Bar is going to be coming through now for the first. Oh, you have to. Whoever just commented, you're ruining me seeing the sector times. It's ruining it. Meaning that it's Hulkenberg's 27th. Right, JDM. You've just wasted about 2.5 minutes of my time to know that Hulkenberg's number was 27. Perez's number was 11 and Gutierrez was 21. You could probably whip out any old numbers from drivers in the entire world and do it. Look on my lips, you're ruining it. You're ruining it. As A jetpack bar now. He's going to come through for sector 2. I swear to God, one of you tight. Oh, I don't like you lot. Latest info of our FIA team. Division 1 Season 2 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. I don't like you lot when you type when I'm trying to look at flipping sector times, because it's annoying me. Obscure under investigation for dangerous driving and qualifying. I'll make that known. I've just said it, so I've made it known. There you go. Don't worry, you will have like the Oh, Aiden must not set a Q3 time for retiring on track. Aiden, if you're watching the stream, abort your time. Abort your time, Aiden. Abort your time. Abort your time, Aiden. Please. He's not going to abort his time, so he hasn't seen the message. Oh! Oh! Aiden! Aiden! How quickly is he done? Ha! Ha! Fair play! What a move! I know, sorry, it's set a 136.5, a jetpack set a 135.9, and Veric has set a 134.9. We've been too focused on Aiden doing very sick moves. Jacobo has gone pole. Classic Jacobo there with a 134.912. And we take more of our drink, which is definitely not going to last us through the race, because it's barely lasted me through qualifying. The man is going to be pretty much on trying to go for pole as well. Oliveira's retired, so he is going to be actually P10. Aiden's going to be P9. Rom is going to be the man fighting for pole here tonight. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realise. It's 8:47. It's 8:47 already. Yeah, and that is raw talent and determination at its finest. The big man Rom, obviously he's using George Russell's helmet, because you know who doesn't have a cheeky little bit of George Russell's helmet. Makes you stick out a lot. There is a yellow flag for someone coming into the pits. That is, I believe, of spaghetti sandwich, I want to say, but it's a 134.8 for Rom, and that is provisional pole in the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. There is also someone else out on a flying lap. That is, I believe, of spaghetti sandwich. Aiden has retired from the session, so Jamie is entitled basically to a free P8. As a lot of the cars will now be coming in, unless your name is Jamie, and Jamie will be setting a competitive lap time. So, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to go for a lap around Abu Dhabi with Jamie, the man who will no longer be with us after this race weekend. You will be greatly missed by everyone in Formula V, including myself, even though I have literally just got back from leaving myself, which is quite ironic and hypocritical. As he goes through turn 1. Go on, break my heart, Josh. Oh, wait, hang on, that's a bit weird on my screen. Go on, Josh, break my heart. Going through now turns 4 and 5. I swear to God. Why? Every time I want to see a sector time. You guys always type Jamie will race in season 3. Hang on. I've been told by numerous people that Jamie will not be racing in season 3. If he's racing in season 3, I'll be very happy. But that's just what I'm just going off what I've been told. Updates on VGP's Q3 ban. He retired on track in Q2. Okay. Okay. Right. Someone... You don't have the perfect timing. You have the most terrible timing. As, Alright. We've literally just... Spaghetti sandwich isn't actually spaghetti. His name doesn't have an I in it, so it's spaghetti sandwich. Oh my lord! I actually haven't seen that. Damn, that is. Damn it, that's annoying. So, Jamie is going to come across the line. .135.6, that's put in P4. Jamie stops comms. What do you mean, Jam? I've been told he stops complete race. Hang on a minute. Sandstorm, I thank you, but I'm just shocked because... I don't know. I'm a bit baffled. I cannot lie. Jamie, if you're watching this back, that just shows my feelings towards you, I guess. There you go. But yeah, thanks for enlightening me, everyone. I guess I look like a right dumb. You've been had off, mate. His last season will be season 3. Yeah, let's just see. See, I know it's season 2. I know it's season 2. Don't worry, I'm not that stupid. But I am stupid. I swear he announced he weren't. He did the whole announcement. Well, I'm going off what I was told, okay? I'm not making these theories myself. I'm just going off of what I was told. Mama Zelda almost invalidates there. Going through Sector 1 is going to be a 17.482 in Sector 1. The first time in a while I'll be able to see a sector time. So, fair enough. Only 2 minutes left of the session. A lot of people will be trying to come out now off the pits and potentially trying to set a lap for pole position. After all, it is technically now the top 8 shootout. We're now probably going to have a debate about if Jamie is leaving or not. Yeah, I can actually see the... no, you can see the sector time, don't worry. I can see it, ha ha ha, I can see the sector time. 58.452 for Mama Zelda, so haha, it's been 2 out of 2 sector times. And I'll be able to see all 3 because the one will be on the left. So haha, joke's on you. Trying to get me blind by not being able to see the sector time, so it makes me look like a bad commentator. Huh? Eh, sabotage. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm different. As Mama Zelda, he might have just he's aborted his bleating lap. I don't like this. He's aborted his lap. Wow. The one time I see the sector times, he's aborted his lap. Why? I don't like this. I really don't like this. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Honestly, I'm getting frustrated now. I'm getting proper frustrated. Mama Zelda, this is going to be his one and only opportunity to get ahead, but he's lost it completely, and that is him into P8 for tomorrow. Matches his number. That's what you get for seeing. If someone's just put no sector time, Rom for pole. Rom could actually be on for pole, actually. They're all in a little kerfuffle, I like to say, as a wise man once said. Rick is on a lap time. Jacobo, so actually Ron will have slipstream. They've literally just been arguing about this in the Discord chat about who has slipstream and who doesn't. So actually, Ron is on for pole, I think, at the minute. Honestly, sight is overrated. Yeah, I don't think it. I think hearing is overrated. Rom does go quicker in Sector 1 by 400ths of a second. I can't see the sector times for Jacobo. Aiden, he had a Q3 ban, and he made a very good move out of it. So there you go. As Rom is got a very slight slipstream off Jacobo. He's going to break a little bit later than the pole. Right, get it? Pole for pole? Yeah, Toxin used it earlier, but I'm just going to use it just for funny. Yeah, you can't get me with sector times. As Varric sets a 134.3. Rom is not improving. Rom is not improving. He's got the game by 5 tenths in the last sector. Rick is on for pole position. Unless Jacobo can do something, this could be a Rick pole position. as they both come across the line now. Jacobo, his time is going to be a 1:35.3. Hasn't improved. Rom has improved by literally a tenth, but it's nothing. Ando, he's gone up to P6, and that is going to be your qualifying for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, all finished. And now for the main event, which is the race. And Rick has taken pole, and then the two poles could be on the pole front row. Damn, I see why Toxin made the joke. Didn't realise Ron was Polish. My drink has not lasted me to the race, so that's annoying. But it is Rick, Rom, Jacobo, Jetpack, Jammy, Ando, Sandwich. I'm not even going to call him that anymore. Mama Zelda, Aiden, and Oliveira rounds off the top 10. Very strong qualifying from Williams in P3 and 4, and obviously for Ferrari as well, and Mercedes actually. And McLaren, Red Bull and Alpine also doing well for their respective teams. There's a lot of things in the Discord chat right now, which I'm not going to repeat, because half of it wouldn't be legal. Or not legal, but good to say on stream, and yeah. But we are ready to start the race here in Abu Dhabi. It's 28 laps of pure overtaking and racing. So let's hope for that anyways. And let's hope for not a safety car at lap 1. I have told Kieran in advance, send it into turn 1. He said I'll make positions, but I'll try. But let's hope he can send it into turn 1. For the viewers' sake. Maybe causing a 15 car pile-up. No, that'll be entertaining for about 30 seconds, and then you have to realise you have to do 27 more laps. If you're just joining us, you're a Sky Q cut or Sky Glass cut, so you can go back and look at. You forgot to add the red button bit. You forgot to add the red button bit. Yeah, that's poor from you. We will make sure that we get this on before you will kill me. There you go. Oh, actually, we'll go on the tyres because actually we want to look at wait, the gap. There you go. Rick, Rom, Jetpack, Ando. It's not Jetpack. Jacobo, Ando, David, Bufferino, Obscure, and Kieran are both. Oh, yeah, Kieran's not last. It can't be P20 to P to first, P19 to P1. That's gonna be tough to say when you have to go back on it. Schuster takes the crown because of his five place penalty. That's why. Rick is very far ahead of everyone. Obviously, he wants to get the lap done quickly. But I don't think he realises he will have about 30-degree tyres because Rom is just backing them all up. It's as if the safety car is in this lap and Verick is the safety car. That's kind of how it's going right now. Yeah, Ryan, you forgot the red button. How could you? That's terrible. 19 viewers. Do not go anywhere, everyone. If you're a driver watching this, I wish you the best of luck in the race, and don't bin it on lap 1 because I actually don't want a safety car. I want a lap of commentating on lap 1. Bufferino, Phil, and TSM have been disqualified, and obviously the predicted pit strategy for a medium compound runner is a 2-stop, and for a soft, it's also a 2-stop. I couldn't catch it properly because I had to switch, but it's 2 stops basically all around. I've definitely seen that a 1-stop is possible around here. But that's if you're mediums to soft, because you can elongate the mediums a lot more. It's a FIFA. I'm in a FIFA match, and me casually going somewhere. Okay. Alright, if you're going somewhere, you're missing out. And Rom is half round. Okay. So Rick and Jacobo are going to be on very cold tyres. Actually extremely cold. But obviously, actually, you know what? That was gonna be the worst joke ever, and I'm not even gonna attempt to make that joke because I'll be cancelled for making a joke. It's not a bad, like very bad joke. It's just like I can't explain it. There you go. Not bad in the sense of it will harm people, like it'll offend people, but bad as in it's just a terrible joke. As they come across the grid now into their grid faces, seriousness me now has to go on because qualifying, I don't really commentate like myself. But in the race you will see the true me and kind of the energetic me, which I've kind of been holding in for now for a few hours, knowing that I've been able to do this and come back to this prestigious league. Who will get the better start off the line? Jetpack is probably the man to watch because he's on the soft compound of tyres and he is rounding off the grid spots now, so he will actually be on the warmest tyre. We will wait for the 5 lights to go out here. As 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights. And we are racing, go, go, go. Rick gets a good start off the line, and so does Rom. The Mercedes, oh, I believe that is Jacobo, gets a very bad start off the line. Ando gets a great start off the line here. Kieran's already made 4 positions into turn 1, as it is Rick off the line in the lead, ahead of Rom, ahead of Jetpack, ahead of Ando, ahead of Spaghetti. Ahead of Mama Zelda. Jacobo's lost 4 positions. He's going to lose another one here to Oliveira. Oliveira's going to look around the outside of him here, but he's not going to make the move stick as Dylan Gaming now. He's going to get squashed in, and Jammy's made a move. He's lost 4 positions off the start, and that is Rom. Rom has gone round. He is into complete last place here. That is a terrible start for Rom. He's lost 18 positions off the start. It is Rick who is in the lead. Jetpack is in second for the Williams, and Ando is in third for the Red Bull. And David's made a move on Jammy and TTV Gillen Gaming for P8 and 9 and 10. This mic, if it's making another weird noise, just please tell me because it happens sometimes. I'm so sorry because that will happen a few times in this race. Just let me know if it happens, and then I can just quickly do that, and you'll be all right. But speaking of which, going for P4 now. Spaghetti is maybe going to defend her just a little bit here from Mama Zelda. Just please tell me if that mic thing happens, because it makes me a bit annoyed. P4, 5 and 6 are in a very close and heated battle currently. No worries. Rick does set the fastest lap of 141.1 because he is the main man. Mama Zelda, as I believe he has spun and he's going down and he's into the pits because he has spun that badly. That is the end of lap 1 here at Abu Dhabi, and it was a action-packed lap 1 as Kieran is up into P10 and he has made 9 positions. He's gonna now maybe make a move. Who's that? That's Oliveira. Oliveira spun round at the boundary. It's a yellow flag. There could be a safety car potentially, and I think he's taking that house with him. Oh, that's a VSC, and I think that might turn to an actual safety car because in their last race, Musical Gaming and TSM, Musical Gaming does not have a front wing. That's a bit annoying for him, as that is Mama Zelda coming out of the pits. He has pitted behind the virtual safety car, and he did well. He pitted before the virtual safety car even begun. Your mic was grand. I think it was too close to your mic mouthy, man. Oh, okay. Right, sorry. I don't think it was personally, but okay. Sorry. Sometimes that'll happen, but if it happens, it happens. I don't know when the safety car is going to go, so we kind of just gotta wait for a minute. I'm going to get every single last droplet out of this water. Give me a second. We're now going to go 26 laps without a glass of water. Don't worry. It's alright. But please just tell me if my mic's not good, because I will fix it pretty much automatically. I can see when you guys try put in chat something, and I check chat quite a lot. I'm one of those commentators. As there's no other really close fights, other than Jacobo is very close to Spaghetti Sandwich in P4, and we are racing. Go go go! As Ando now, he's going to get very close to Jetpack Bar in P2. DRS has now been enabled here. I don't know why. Aiden's retired. What's happened to Aiden? But Aiden is out for the Mercedes team. He's retired on track here in the season finale. He is the first DNF of the race. So poor start there from him. As Jacobo is going to be extremely close here to Spaghetti Sandwich. As we go around the hairpin now, he obviously has the advantage of the switchback. and DRS this lap as well. He's got a lot of overtake to burn here, and he's going to go very cleanly past here. They're still alongside each other, but Jacopo is going to make it done very nice and easy. People want me to check the tyres. I can check the tyres for you. Don't worry. I am neutral, so I have to do kind of whatever is said of me. They are the tyres. Jetpack bar is right behind. Alongside Ando, should I say? Jetpack bar has made the move stick. As he is on the soft compounded tyres, and now he's going to try and chase down Rick in the McLaren. Also, in other words, Kieran might go for a move on Jamie here. He's right behind him in P8, but he's not going to do anything. Great start there from him. We're going to turn the tyres off now, because I think we've had enough time to look at it. We'll go on the positions change, because it's still quite early doors in this race. Rick sets a 1:39.9 for the fastest lap of this race on the mediums. I don't think anyone will be coming close to that at the minute. Yellow flag here in Sector 3. That is the Haas of Musical Game. No, it's not. It's the Haas of TSM. He has had a moment and he has spun yet again here in this race. Jamie is right on the back here of David for P6, as he's going to go maybe look for a move into the chicane. But he can't do anything there, as we will turn off this. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, no one has penalties yet. That's why. As also Jamie is going to have advantage of the DRS, but so is Kieran behind him. As David actually, he's going to go for a move here on Spaghetti Sandwich. He's going to go for a look here, and he's maybe going to go for a bit. Jamie's also popped his nose in. It's a safety car because Musical Gaming has retired. So that is the safety car out already on lap 4. So this will give any of the soft runners an opportunity to pit. Well, actually, Callum, there will be no gap to leader because safety car's out. Yeah, that's kind of it, really. There is no point in showing it. Obscure gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So he has exceeded track limits a little bit too much. Rick was actually pulling away. He was I think he was actually 6 seconds ahead, or around 6 seconds ahead, ahead of second. So he's got to do that all again. The question is Jetpack going to pit? Jetpack is going to pit. We should see all of the soft runners pitting. That should be what happens. But David is pitting in the mediums, but a lot of the soft runners should be pitting. Jamie and Jacobo have both stayed out. Kieran is already up to P5. In this race. From last, or second to last, may I say. Get it right. But now, we will use this time to relax our voices. It's been a while since you've heard that quote, but that is a quote originally made by me. And I'm taking copyright of it. But as I say it, I don't know what you meant by as I say it, but I actually say it, if it's the thing that I just said. I actually do say that, and I actually made it, and then Toxin started using it as a motto. So, that's what I've got to say. But a lot of people are pitted onto the hard compound of tyre. The only person on the soft still is Jamie, and he's going to have a little bit of a pace advantage at the minute. But 7th down to 18th have all pitted, so the top 6 have not pitted as of yet. Haas in the mud. Haas are slightly in the mud, so it won't probably be a last in the it'll probably last the constructors for you guys this season. Rick, if you're watching the stream, I have a rule. Please go and admire the safety car. Go next to the safety car if you're watching. I like to just admire the safety car. It's a thing that I do. If you are in the lead. Jetpack bar has left the session. But Rick, if you are in the session, please just let me know if, or just go next to the safety car and I can kind of admire it. for the stream purposes. No? Okay. That's Jammy pitting. I thought he was going to pit, but he made the wrong decision to pit there. On the lap beforehand. And this is the battle we all thought we needed. Jacobo versus Kieran. They've obviously been great title rivals this season. I've heard a few things, so I'm not going to repeat here, just in case any of them are watching. But you know, just in case. You know? But yeah. Rick, can you please, like, go alongside the safety car, please? I kind of want to admire it. It's, you know, it's why kind of my thing. Yeah, I kind of saw it. But, you know. Nah, I don't think he's gonna be doing that. That's kind of annoying. We're gonna be here a little bit. Right, Oliver, alright, you're gonna have to get moving because I want the safety car to be gone right now. Oh, it's nice to relax your old voice for a bit. Safety cars in this lap, thank the Lord. Felt like an eternity. But yeah. We are just kind of waiting here for Rick to do this start. We'll wait for the restart here. As he can go up pretty much any second now. And I think he's going to go about now. He's gone, I've literally called it. Rick has gone here, and it is the restart here for this race. As Jetpack and Kieran are alongside each other, because I think Jetpack has literally gone alongside Kieran here. As Kieran now gonna look for a move, but he can't make it successful. I think someone spun actually, for some reason, but I don't think they did. Unless, no, Jamie didn't spin. Gal's made a move into P10 on David, so AlphaTauri are on the points. That's what they need right now. As Kieran here, he's gonna look for a move going around the outside of Jetpack. They touch, and Jetpack spins. Give me 2 seconds. So sorry everyone, my mum wanted something, but she no longer wants something now. So that's a bit stupid of her. There is a lot of places in the field. I think David has just spun. Or he's had a moment that has led to a... Whoa, doing this the wrong way. Hang on, what's happened there then? There's a lot of cars in the mid. Jetpack has also gone down to 12th, so he's had a... Oh no, he spun with Kieran, I can remember. Don't worry, don't you worry. Don't know if he spun anywhere else. But Kieran is up into P3 after that, starting last. Jacobo is in the pits. So he's obviously had a lot of damage there on the mediums. Jammy is into P7 in his, not gonna say it, in this race. He's only a 10th here behind It Shukra. Gonna look for a move here maybe, but he can't get the move He can't make the move stick in this race. As Jammy's literally rear-ending Itshukra, and Itshukra is kind of giving Velocity a nudge to go along, but Jammy could go for a move here on Itshukra. They're going to go side by side here, going down into the hairpin. Jammy goes a long way around, but he has the inside line, going into the next corner here. They were riding on ball with him as he really pushes it out. Itshukra to keep it clean though, going side by side as Jammy makes the move stick and is up into P6. He is now going to push for P5 of Velocity in one of the two Alpines up ahead. As Rom has made a move on Mama Zelda for P8, and he is going to be hunting the AlphaTauri of Itshukra. There is a yellow flag, and that is of TTB Done Gaming. He's had a little bit of a moment there, coming out of the hairpin. Not the best race in the world for Dylan. As we get the first penalty from the main runners here, as Spaghetti gets a penalty. Kieran has actually gone for a move, as Ando has pitted. So now it's going to be Kieran trying to chase Veric. We'll see in a second what Ando's tyres, what tyres he's got onto. So how is your day, Mr. Commentator? Oh, Callum, that's I didn't see the comment. My day's actually been alright. I had COVID, and today's been my first day out of isolation. So I've been doing a lot of outside stuff, basically. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Rom is right behind Itshukra. To go for a move. He won't make it stick, however. As DRS, he's going to have the helpful hand of DRS going down the straight. There should be a pretty easy move here for the pole. As I think also Jammy might go for a move here on Velocity as he fully sends it here, going around the outside. As we go through now the second turn, as Velocity, he's still ahead, but Jammy spun it, and Jammy, that could be very controversial there. I couldn't catch it properly, but I wish I could. From an onboard point of view, that's damage, and he's got a pit at the end of the day. As Itshukra is right on the back of Rom, and so is his teammate Gal in P7. There is a bit of a pile up there between Jacobo, Bufferino, Phil, and TSM. Dylan is still spinning. Legends says he's still spinning to this day. As it's a battle out front here between Rick and Kieran for the race win here today. Rick goes a little bit a little bit, not a little bit, it's a bit of an understatement. As Gal has spun it in the final corner, and he is going to come into the pits as David overtakes him in the pits. It's a VSC, so actually he won't lose a lot of time. He actually might gain that time back, as they've all got to drop their speed by 40% in the safety car period. Mama Zelda has got to wait for a little bit, but Gal has lost his front wing completely here. Rom is right behind one of the two Alpines of Velocity. Now he's got to gain about 5 seconds to get to Spaghetti Sandwich. I think it's been a pretty good last race of the season as of far. Don't you think? TSM has retired from the session. That's both of the Hasses out of the session. Dylan has also retired from the sessions. That is, it's now a safety car because they both retired on the track. So, it's probably best that Rick, Kieran, Spaghetti and Velocity would all pit around about now. Or sorry, Obscure would pit. Kieran and Rick would pit as well. That's what I said, sorry. So again, we can use this time to relax our voices. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, there's nothing really else I can really commentate on, other than there'll be another safety car in a little bit. So I will check my messages, do that one. Yeah. As Rick and Kieran are both pitting in, Spaghetti is going to inherit the net race lead. As Rick and Kieran are going to drop down to about P7 and 8. Sorry, no, P6, P7. As Jetpack and Obscure have both pitted. So it is going to be Spaghetti and Velocity. It's going to be an Alpine 1-2. Rom is in P3. It's Shuka is in P4. And then it's Oliveira and Rick in P5 and 6. Kieran in P7. Ando in P8. Mademoiselle in P9. And Obscure in P10 to round off our top 10. As Rom is right behind Velocity. But I wish there was going to be an overtake, because, you know, nice little old battle. But, you know, it can't happen. As David's only just come out of the pits. So we're going to have another lap. We're going to have another bleating lap behind the safety car. That's annoying. Oh, alright, we're gonna have to wait a little bit more, guys, sorry. Well, I shouldn't be saying sorry, but, you know, I want to. Oh. It's a little bit boring now. Bum bum bum. I was about to start singing frantically, but I realised it probably wouldn't be the best thing in the world. So, we will just wait and do another lap behind the safety car. Oh, Spaghetti, if you're watching the stream, please admire the safety car. Give me something to do, because I actually really like doing that, but, you know. Come on, Spaghetti, please say you're watching the stream. Please say you're watching the stream. Please say you're watching the stream, Spaghetti. If he's in AI mode, please, just admire the safety car. Tyre monitor, please. Sure, Duracell. I can never do this. There you go. Just for the engineering purposes. Hello to all the engineers that are probably watching this stream right now. Hello. Have fun engineering your drivers. Yeah, it's a shout out to my engineers and my team principals. Don't get enough love. We are almost half distance here through this Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. A safety car should be coming in this lap, and it will make a call around about... No, it will. That's enough time staring at tyres, just so I can remember to definitely do it. So, as you can see, we have the amazing nose cam. 5-second penalty for Velocity, and Rom's got one as well. It's going to be a pretty annoyed Pole and a pretty annoyed Swiss man. And Rom has binned it behind the safety. Rom, you amaze me sometimes of how amazingly you can bin it under the safety car. He's lost an end plate, so he has got front wing damage. So yeah. But we are just going to wait. Because actually, Spaghetti Sandwich is a long time ahead of everyone. So actually, he could go now. Why is he backing everyone up? He should go. Go! Go, Spaghetti! Go! Yes! Go on, the lad. Spaghetti's gone. As It is a pretty good start from all of the main front runners. Roma's pitted, obviously, so he's going to be behind pretty much everyone. Well, no, he's going to be behind everyone by some margin, as they all come flushing through the first sector now. Rick is going to go for a move here on Oliveira, and Kieran follows him swiftly through. I think that's going to be Kieran's plan in a nutshell, to follow Rick through on any moves that he makes, because obviously he has the pace to stay with him. But speaking of Kieran and Rick, I think he actually might make a move. Will Kieran going down the straight, he's going to use a lot of his overtake here. Likewise is Rick, and obviously Schuskra is right ahead of Rick and Kieran. Kieran has the tyre advantage, as Rick and Kieran are going to brake significantly later than it's Schuskra. Gal makes a move on Jetpack Bar for P11. Gal is on the softs, and Jetpack Bar is on the mediums. Tyre monitor, please, come on. What do you mean, come on? I'll show you the tyre monitors. I put the tyre monitors on! I put them on! What do you mean, Duracell? I put them on! I put them on during the safety car. Oh, I'll leave them on. There you go. Kieran is going to go for a move on Verick. They're so close here. Going down the inside, and Kieran spun! That is Rick and Kieran. Quite inevitable they were going to come together there, the pair of them. At the minute, it's going to be on 1-2 for Alpine. That is going to be a massive haul of points there. You've had your time with the tyres now. As actually this result, obviously, they'll have 43 points, I think, or something like that. And that would give them a massive advantage and easily snatch them P4 in the championship. Rom gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, so that is exceed track limits. Obscure is right behind Ando, and Ando is going to have to go defensive here to stay ahead of Obscure. He's going to have to go for a move for Oliveira as well for P5. So we are just going to wait. Duracell, right? I need to address, sorry everyone, if I'm missing an overtake, I'm missing an overtake, okay? Alright? Give me a second. So, oh, do you know what? I'll leave it on the time monitor. There you go, Duracell, just because you're so happy. Flipping out, honestly. Duracell loves his engineering job. No, he's not an engineer, he's a team principal. DRS has been enabled, however. Velocity is literally on the back of Spaghetti Sandwich. We will see maybe a switcheroo of Alpine places. Kieran set the fastest lap of 1:38.7. He's going to try and make his way through the field again quite rapidly, but he is down in P14 with just over half distance to go. Sector 1 and Sector 3, that is Mama Zelda, who has gone a little bit wide and ran off, as Rom sets a 1:37.8 for the fastest lap of the race, and Velocity is going to go side by side. He's going to be ahead of his teammate Spaghetti Sandwich, and Spaghetti Sandwich isn't going to make that too hard for his Alpine teammates. But I think actually now Spaghetti Sandwich is going to be maybe having a look at actually getting a toe off of Velocity. Velocity will try to defend this a little bit, because obviously he does want to stay ahead of his teammate, get his second win of the season, obviously getting his inaugural win for Formula V in Singapore, which I was very fortunate to commentate over, and really kick-started Formula V for me. Everything. Jacobo, we caught that perfectly. He gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. That is not great starts for him. Well, not start, but you know what I mean. Jetpack's only 2/10 behind Gal, even though there is a massive tyre advantage. So Gal's basically got to pit again. He can't do about 15 laps on this. Yeah. Oh right, okay. We have a Giacomo replacement for next season. Doing the comms, as it is still close between the two Alpine drivers. Obviously P1 and P2. So this will be a massive haul of points for them in this race. We'll see who we have to interview after this race, however. It is very close between them, actually. Yellow flag in sector 2. That's for Kieran, I believe, isn't it? It is. Kieran is the wrong way. Kieran is the complete wrong way. Kieran does have the fastest lap. But he's just been spun round, I believe. As Rick is going to be right behind Velocity and Sandwich. Here, as Jetpack Bar is basically alongside Jammy and Bufferina Phil. We'll go to this battle for P10. Two Alfa Romeos and a Red Bull, a Williams and a Ferrari. You should see me a Williams next season, Mr. Commentator. Oh, yes. I will happily see you at Williams next season, don't you worry. As Oliveira gets a penalty. Spaghetti does pit, so now it is Velocity being left out hung to dry in a way, actually. As a lot of people are going to be promoted positions. As that is Obscure, who is facing the wrong way. That's going to be a bit of an incident when he rejoins the track. Okay, that's good. Good driving there from him. I thought that was going to be a bit worse. Jammy's got a 3-second time penalty. Rick has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. As it's going to be very, very close coming out of this corner. There's literally a train behind Oliveira. As we're going down the main overtaking opportunity here. As Ando is going to go for a move. It's a very straightforward move, and he's up into P4 in this race. But I think actually Jacobo, Oliveira's gone round with Jacobo. He was going to go for the move. That could be potentially Jacobo trying to hit I forgot his name. I forgot who spun round. Oliveira round, as Jacobo now he's right behind Ando, obviously having a lot of rivalries in the Constructors' Championship, not necessarily in the Drivers' Championship, as he is literally shoving that's Kieran again. I think Kieran's gone round again. No, he hasn't. That is Obscure going round for P12. As Jacobo, again, we're going to highlight this battle. Is the yellow flag in sector 3. That is Aston Martin again of Obscure. Here. As Jacobo is going to be right behind Ando. Whilst I'm here as well, I'm going to announce that tonight I've decided to give the Driver of the Day votes to you, everyone. So whoever gets the majority vote for Driver of the Day is going to win it. The only rule is that they have to finish the race. So actually pick seriously. Don't pick just a random guy. Actually pick seriously, because I have to announce it at the end of the race. So basically that's what's going to happen. So you guys have the power tonight of picking the Driver of the Day. So you can think about it. You have to the end of the race to vote. So you can do it as you please. Obscure has DNF'd. As it's VSC still, we still don't know when it's going to go, but it looks like as they're speeding up dramatically, it looks like they are probably going to go. Nope, they're not. That's annoying. Obscure has left the session, as I think they're pretty much going to start going in a second. That is Velocity, I believe, in the pits. It is. So Rick is going to inherit the race lead and put Schuskra into P2. Gal gets a 5-second, drive-through penalty for going through the safety car window. So Velocity is pitting for softs. Likewise is Gal. He's going through a drive-through here. As Jacobo is in P4, he's going to be hunting down Ando in P3. I was going to say the same thing for Schuskra, but maybe not. Kieran's back in the points after that incident with, I don't actually know who it was, but he's had 2 incidents this race. Rom and Spaghetti are switching places. That is Spaghetti round, so something's happened there. Dave has made a move on Jetpack Bar. Very neat and tidy move, and as I go off, Jacobo has made a move on Ando. I'm assuming he sent it, done a classic Jacobo move, and he sent it down the inside there. As Jacobo will go defensive, but Ando, he's got to go for a move around the outside here. Having the inside line is a very easy move for Ando, the experienced driver on the grid for Red Bull. As it is very tight now between Jamie and Bufferino Phil. Right, I swear to God, one more person who talks about freaking tyre monitors. I'll give it to you, yeah? But I don't... Right, go on. I'll leave it on for half a lap, okay? That's how long you're leaving it for. Jacobo's gone for a move into the second to last corner. He's really pushed Ando off the track there. Pretty much giving him no room. I had that pretty much on board, so later when they want to report that, remember it's lap 20 of this race. You have it for half a lap, so you know. No worries, Wacky. As Bufferino Phil he's going to take advantage here, potentially of an Ando mistake, but you can't remember, he has a flying fin behind him. I believe he is Finnish, is Jamie. As he's also got David behind us. This could be a double point scoring for Alfa Romeo. This could be a good points haul from them, and potentially getting P4 in the championship. It is very close between 3rd to 7th here. It's literally 5 cars all wanting that last podium spot in this race. As I think Bufferino Phil is going to go for it here against Ando, but Ando shuts the door on him there. As Jamie's going to go alongside. Bufferino Phil is so aggressive between the two of them. Bufferino Phil's going to go really, really defensive. But David, he's going to go down the inside, but he's going to go alongside his teammate here, Bufferino Phil, and he makes the move stick into P5. Lovely move there from him. I do have a hatred towards time monitors. That's what because Duracell made me have a hatred to it. So blame Duracell. It's still, actually, it's up to P8 now, because Jetpack's now ensued in this battle. Now it's kind of breaking away a little bit, so it's kind of now for P5. Rom gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warning, but we'll have a look at penalties now. Rom does have a whopping 14 seconds, so that's what I'm saying. Oliveira's made a move on Kieran. I'm assuming, Kieran, because Kieran's pitted. So, Wait a minute, is that a safety car? Is that a safety car? David's out! Hang on, I don't know what's happened was. That's David's last race. That's it over, because he's obviously being the Aston Martin team principal next year. No, it looks like we're still racing. As, Jamie has gone for the move on Bufferino Phil. And he's made the move successful. Bufferino Phil is going to come alongside him though here. As also Ando and Jacobo. There's too many J's on this grid. Bufferino Phil has made the move stick here on Jammy. They're banging wheels. Jammy's going to send it up the inside, but Jammy's half spun and he's almost spun there. And he's basically kept it around, but Jetpack has taken advantage. He's probably laughing because he likes to laugh at Jammy's misfortune, does Jetpack, a lot of the time. He says it to me a lot as well, actually, in league chats. So, AlphaTauri. Oh yeah, sorry, AlphaTauri are in P2. I just mistaken myself for the teams. They are in P2. He's kind of got nothing to do with is Shrewsbury. He's 8 seconds behind. He's 6 seconds in front. Just trying to make it to the end, and he'll get a podium for AlphaTauri. So that would be a very nice podium, you might say. But for P3, the race is really heating up as that is Jammy, who's got no front wing and seems to be the wrong way round. He's going to be out in P11 ahead of Kieran, but Kieran should be able to catch him as Ron retires from the session on track. That could be potentially a safety car. No, a safety car would really mix things up, actually, in this race. As Ando is 4 tenths behind Jacobo. Obviously, this battle is still going on for the last podium position. At the minute, it does look like I'm going to be interviewing Rick. So, yeah, it's going to be quite awkward considering the fact he has no idea who I am. Jetpack has been overtaken by Bufferino Phil. That's super close there, as I just missed it there. But Velocity is also on the soft compounder tyre, so he's going to be rapid going into these last few laps ahead of the old softs, old hards of Jetpack and the mediums of Bufferino. As it's so close, it's about 4 tenths between 5th and 7th in this race. Aston Martin will be bottom of the constructors. No, not sure about that. If you're talking about next season, then maybe. Who knows? As Velocity here, he's going to go for a mover on Jetpack, but he's not going to make the move stick, and he's not even actually going to go for it because he's right behind Jetpack. He actually can't go full throttle because of the pace difference between the two of them. We will go back on tyre models just in case any of you want them. Kieran says the fastest lap of 1:37.1 in the Red Bull Racing, so that's going to be a very easy fastest lap time for him. There you go. Just in case anyone wanted it, you know, because this current season, yeah, 100%. There's 21 of you in the chat. Oh my lord, that's a lot of people. As Jetpack Bar is going to go for a move here on Bufferino Phil. Maybe going to look down the inside, but he's barely closed the door as Bufferino Phil. But Jetpack's thought, oh no, we'll do the old switcheroo. But he hasn't done anything about it as Velocity now. He's going to have prime advantage here. He's got these two right in front of him as they're going to go side by side here. Going into turn 1, Velocity wants to make it 3 wide, but he goes for the dive bomb and he goes around the outside. Going into the chicane. He's barely got it, but he's gone round. It was pretty much inevitable that these guys were going to go around eventually. For Rick, Rick gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. That's another penalty on the bounce here for him. As Bufferino Phil is now got one man to focus on, and that is the man of Jetpack Bar ahead of him in the Williams. And also, and that's Ando out. Ando's out the session. It's a safety car. And this race has just been brought alive by the fact there is now a safety car. And people are pitting. I'm assuming for new softs. Because that'd be the smart move. Is Mama Zelda going to pit? Mama Zelda is going to pit. So unfortunate there for Ando. He's so close to potentially a podium. But he hasn't got there. But now that's going to be potentially Itshukra. That's not what Itshukra wants. He wants it. Sorry, a second place finish without any real complications. For some reason, I've been at it. I believe. Oh, personally think Ando's. Jamie's been driving dangerous all night and also... Alright, let's have a look. Okay, I kind of want a driver of the day in the YouTube chat if that's possible. Because now I can actually see it, because I can't bother to look through Discord messages. But the safety car has just lit basically everything up. As Rick is going to go pit for the soft compounder tyres. Will it Schuster follow him? That's the question. And Jacobo. And Jetpack. And Maffarino. And basically everyone in existence will go. Just because I know people want it. Hey, look! There's the tyre monitor! Ah! Since you guys want it so much. I knew. But this race just got very interesting very, very quickly. Oh, I've been advanced to level 17. 17? 8. What doing? Jetpack stayed out on 13 lap old hards. So, and Oliveira is coming in, yeah. As I think Oliveira will be out behind, yeah, he'll be out in like P10 maybe. So, for him. This race is now heated up a lot, with only about 3 to 4 laps left of racing. We'll see what people can do. It's going to be a lot of overtakes in these last few laps. Do not go anywhere if you have the stream turned on, because I guarantee you this is going to be a very good end to the season here in the Formula V Racing League. So we, again, I can use this time to relax my voice. So, relaxation on. There you go, that's what I've got to say. Rick's been driving effortlessly all race. Oh! I did it instinctively and someone wanted the tyre monitor. Oh! Oh, well that's a surprise, isn't it? Wait, hang on, have they just gone around? Hang on. What's happening here then? They gotta go around again. Oh, you're taking the mickey. You're taking the mickey. That's annoying. That's... I'm hating this. I'm hating this. I'm not liking this safety car. What is happening? Huh? I'm not liking this. They're still on the safety car conditions, I believe. Oliveira's disqualified from the session. We're racing again? Huh? And that's very close between Rick and Jetpack Bar. As, Rick is going to look for the move here. I don't know why this happened, but okay. That really isn't much of backing up the pack. As Rick is going to go for the move here for Jetpack. It's going to be pretty much inevitable that Rick is going to get the move done. The Jetpack is going to defend like a lion. And it's not going to really be a good defense because Rick has got through already. And it's Schuster and Jacobo. And that is Jacobo. And it's Schuster in the wall. And Bufferina Phil just says, thank you very much. I'll take 2 positions. 2 for 1. So really, it's a plaque on who will get 2nd and 3rd out of Spaghetti and Jetpack for this podium. It's pretty obvious who I will probably be interviewing. I have to get his PSN. A lot of people are saying that Jacobo likes to take the wall. I don't know why that's been said, but okay. But I will eventually need to know who the driver of the day is from you guys. I'll give you guys, if you want, I'll give you guys the position changes if I can find it. Position change, there you go. Schuster has made 15 places in the race. He's come from last to 5th, so actually that's pretty good. That is, oh, don't tell me. It's Jammy. Oh, that's not Mama Zelda. Both the Ferraris fighting over. but Rick is going to be probably your winner here, as there's about 5 to 6 cars all wanting P2, with 2 laps to go here. I don't know why I'm not using really much energy, but I should be, as Kieran and Velocity are going to go side by side here. They are through. Driver of the day equals Phil. Ooh, people are going for driver of the day equals Phil. Okay. You've now seen the position changes, as Kieran's going to defend from Velocity here, but he's done it successfully, as Spaghetti Sandwich is going to go for a move on Jetpack Bar. Bufferino Phil is going to follow him through here. I think they're going to go 3 wide, you know. They might go 3 wide, and I think they are going to go 3 wide. Going into the chicane, this is just going to be a catastrophe, as that is Spaghetti's pulled out, and Bufferino with one of the best overtakes I've ever seen in this race, with a lovely move, as Kieran gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So actually Velocity could potentially get up to about P4 currently, with all the penalties. So actually we will look at the penalties real quick. Here we go, they're all 3 seconds other than Spaghetti, who has got a 6 seconds penalty. Rick sets a 36.6 with the new softs. Driver day equals Phil, driver day equals Jetpack. I'm only taking what's on the YouTube, so vote for who you want on the YouTube, because I'm only taking what's off the YouTube, not the Discord. It's the last lap of the Grand Prix, by the way. Jamie's taking a little bit of a mistake, but at the minute it's literally going to be a battle for P3 in this race. And it's going to be so close between all these cars. Kieran has gone against Jacobo. They're going side by side. Jacobo, this is the battle we've wanted to see the entire season, as Kieran is going literally side by side here with Jacobo. I think the bragging rights are going to be who can finish ahead of one another. Kieran and Jacobo, they've both got DRS. They're both going to use overtake. They've literally got, actually Jacobo's got loads of ERS compared to Kieran. Kieran will probably go for a move here, but we're going to go about 3 wide, potentially going into the final lap. We are in the final lap, we're about halfway through it. Shoescroll goes for a move on Jetpack to go for P4. Kieran is not going to be too far back here to make a move for the podium. Jetpack is in prime position, he's basically guaranteed P3 here. As Jetpack's going to go for a move on Shoescroll. He has a little bit of oversteer, he can't really do anything about it. Kieran's going to go for a move now, potentially inside, and he's made the move stick. Jacobo's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. As it's so close, Shoescroll, he's going to go look for the move on Spaghetti on track position. He's going to go for the old switcheroo, but I don't think it's going to mean anything, because Rick's going to come through to win the finale of our Formula V here in Abu Dhabi. Bufferino Phil is going to do so well to come in P2. An excellent last few laps there from him. And Spaghetti Sandwich is going to go with P3 on track. Shoescroll in, well actually Velocity, P3 on track. Shoescroll in 4th. Kieran in 5th, Spaghetti in 6th, Gal in 7th, Jacobo in 8th, Jetpack in 9th, Jamie is going to be in 10th, and Mamazelda's going to be not too far behind him in P11. If you want a picture... Oh, am I mic? Oh god, sorry, hang on. That about my mic, everyone. It's only happened twice this race, and thank god it happened at the end. So for the majority... your driver of the day of this race is going to be the man Bufferino Phil. What a race from him. And that is, everyone, the final race of Abu Dhabi. I need to invite... I do need to invite Rick to the party. So I'm just going to make him aware. Really quick. I need to search for him. You're probably going to hear me frantically typing. I actually don't know his username off by heart, so I'm going to have to go off what I can remember. Hope that is it. There you go, that's it. Bam. Cool. We'll add him to the party. Oh, I can't add some players because of the settings. Not sure there's going to be much of an interview then. Because I actually can't add him to the party. So I'm sorry about that. We can't do an interview tonight. But that is the race results for anyone looking for them. I'll quickly take a picture just so, you know, because I'm an organised person. But that is going to be the end, unfortunately, of this season. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Unfortunately, there's going to be no interviews because I can't get Rick on the mic. But, yeah. I will see you guys in a bit. And hope you guys have enjoyed this finale of Season 2 Formula V. And I'll catch you guys next season. Thank you and good night.